Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the C-Dub studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. We've been putting up some fire picks here for y'all, so all we ask in return, just a little thumbs up, just a little love, let us know you're out there. And, of course, if you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe. And, speaking of cappers, let us know what you're playing today. What are you guys on? Are you tailing? Are you fading? Got a little Sunday home cooking going for yourselves there. Let us know. Whatever it is, put your plays up. And when you get them right, we will give you the shout-out. You get enough of them right, and you will separate yourself from the pack, and you will be named with the prestigious award of Capper of the Day. So, with that being said, don't forget to check out our websites, Winners and Whiners, statsalt.com. Great sites. If you're a handicapper, they are absolutely a must-have utility for doing all your handicapping. Check out pointsbet.com for all of our friends in the great state of New Jersey. And let's move on with our day, shall we? Quick recap, and I mean quick recap. We're going to try to fly through this here. People got things to do on Sunday. So our quick recap, we had Oakland. Had a little ninth inning rally there. They took care of business, give us a little positive value on the A's. And the Kansas City Royals, of all the unlikely teams, to post a 1-0 victory over Cleveland. They got it done. As my man, Jake Junis, 2 hits through 6 innings, no runs. Very nice job. Had the slider biting today. And we ended up losing one as the Arizona Diamondbacks puked away 6 runs in the last 2 innings to lose to the Brewers. So 2-1 we go on the Deep-3 with about almost a full unit of extra value. We had somewhere around plus 155, plus 160 with the Royals, plus 130 and change with Oakland. So yeah, we'll take a 2-1 record. And what do we go about plus 290? Is that about plus 180? We'll take that all day long. And you guys looking for more picks? We're hitting them on the premium side. Told you we're getting hot, and we have done just that. As we had the Braves first 5 under 5.5 that came in, and then we had Cincinnati over St. Louis, and the Reds took care of business against the Redbirds, just barely, but enough. And we go 2-0 on the premium side, 4-1 on the day. We'll take that all day, every day. Let's get started with today's picks, shall we? Taking a look in the AL East, the aforementioned Washington Nationals against the Atlanta Braves. Nationals on the road here, catching plus 120. Austin Voth goes for the Nats against Kevin Gausman for the Braves. Here's the deal, guys. I'm not laying better than 6-5 on Kevin Gausman. Not in this life, at least until he shows that he's got some of the skills back that he had last year when he was traded from Baltimore. He had a good April. He had a fine April, but starting on May 1st, and the 8 starts that he made before going on the injured list, he was not good at all. 7.52 ERA, 1.92 whip. And on June 19th, he went out with plantar fasciitis. Never heard it. Heard it's never had it. Heard it's very, very painful. Both of these teams have been struggling to score lately, but I think these offenses are both too good to stay down for long. I think there's one team going to break out today. I think it's the Nats against Kevin Gausman. Give me the Washington Nationals picking up value plus 120. And taking a look in the early game as the Pods take on the Cubbies up there in the friendly confines. You're going to see most likely Quantrill listed as a starter for the Padres. As I understand it, he is actually going to be the second pitcher. The opener is a Cuban kid by the name of Morajon, and people have been hot to see this kid. So he's just got called up from Double-A. He's gonna make he's gonna open, and then it should be Quantrill's game to pitch. So when you bet this game, make sure that you uncheck the pitchers must go box. You're gonna want any action. All right, so make sure that you don't have yourself locked into the corner there if these pitchers don't go. It's a no bet. They're going against Kyle Hendricks for the Cubbies. I like Cubs on the run line right here. They're about minus 170 on the money line. I'm guessing run line is going to be right around even money plus 100. The Cubs, they've won 2 close games, but I think they break out in this one. Hendricks has been an absolute stud at home, giving up just 11 earned runs in 8 starts there at Wrigley. Everyone is anxious to see the opener, Morahone. He's like I said, 20-year-old Cuban. He's making the jump from the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Actually got to see him pitch when I was down there a month or so ago. He's got good stuff. I see why they like him. Like I said, he's just 20. Could they pick a better spot to have him make his major league debut than Wrigley Field? Probably. Yeah, probably not going to be the friendly confines for Mr. Morahone. However, the wind is blowing in at least. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We're going to see Quantrell for the majority. He's just made 2 starts since he's been moved to rotation. He's been decent, but been a little bit lucky with that 207 BABIP. I think regression is coming. Even with the wind blowing in, I think the Cubs still are going to be able to get it done here in big fashion over the Padres. Give me the Cubs on the run line. We're going to say plus 100 on that one. And our final pick, once again, we're doing it doggy style, and we're going to do it with a big doggy this time as the Miami Marlins take on the Los Angeles Dodgers there in La La Land. Marlins plus 260 as Jordan Yamamoto goes for the fish against Walker Buehler for the Los Angeles Dodgers. You know, this is just strictly a value play with Yamamoto on the mound. I don't love betting on the Marlins. They have struggled to score. But Yamamoto is a fine young pitcher. He's made just 6 starts, but he's got a 1.59 ERA. He's got a 9.4 WHIP. And here's the incredible part: Miami is 5-1 in the games that he has started. That is an incredible thing for a team that's probably 30 games under 500. Yeah, Walker Buehler is very good, especially at home. But you know what? That's not unexpected. You're not going to get many laydowns at plus 260. Okay, Miami, they've actually been good as a big dog. They've gone 6-5 plus 8.8 units as a dog of minus 200 or more. So you want to dream a little bit here. I don't think it's like I said. I don't think they're going to score a ton of runs. I think if Miami wins this one, it's going to be a low one. It's going to be 2-1. Yamamoto is going to have to go 6, maybe even 7. Have the bullpen hang on, and just simply outduel Walker Buehler. You want to put a little extra gravy on this one. Plus 268 enough for you. Might want to pair it with the under. That's all I'm saying. I think if Miami wins, I don't think it's going over. I don't think it's going to be a shootout. Last night, notwithstanding, they kind of had the B squad in there as far as the bullpen goes for the Dodgers, and yeah, they should be back to strength, unfortunately. But they can be had. Anything is possible. Plus 260. Are we going to win it? Yeah, probably not. But do we have to win very many of it plus 260? No, we don't. So let's take the Miami Marlins plus 260. Let's take those Cubbies on the run line, hopefully in the neighborhood of even money. And we're going to take the Washington Nationals at 6-5 plus 120 at the end of those 3 games. You guys know the drill. We can pick up our winning tickets and we will head back to the window. All right, let's take a look real quick here. I promised we'd try to rip through this, and we will. There's the handicap and record. Look at this, guys. We are actually cruising right now. We are over 55%, and 16, 13, and 2. We were actually looked it up. We were 2-7-1 after the 7th of July. So we've made pretty good progress there. 14, 6-1 over our last 21. That's about 70%. I'll take that any time. All right. So if you want premium plays, I told you guys after the All-Star game we were going to be heating up. That's exactly what we've done. It's not too late. Get on it right now. Follow that link right there. Get yourself some premium plays. And speaking of premium plays, let's find out what our premium cappers had today. As we take a look at the shout-outs. The Ninja. Ninja it was a dog day for the Ninja. He got one of his 4 dogs to come in. He got the Royals to come in. Couldn't get the Rocks, Mariners, or Orioles. He also had the Reds. So not a terrible day there. Picked up a little value on the Royals, and So probably down about a half a unit. Guwap Gucci said it should be a 4-0 sweep. I agree, Double G. It should have been a 4 sweep, 4-0 sweep, but the Padres and the Eskimos would not cooperate. He did have the Nationals and the Mets. Nicely done there. That's 2-2 plus 88. Still a profitable day. Picking up a ton of value on the New York Metropolitans right there. Excuse me, on the Nationals. Sorry, the value was on both those teams, the Mets and the Nationals. Kent P. So he's tailing our Oakland pick. Never a doubt, Kent. I also had Tampa Bay and Toronto played all three of those for 2 units each. That puts Kent 2-1 plus 156. C-Dub. Man, this guy is an all-weather capper. All right, kids. I played a little CFL, played a little MLB, played a little European soccer, played a little MLS. Man, I was just surprised there wasn't a WNBA pick on there. And you know what? He had a decent day. He had the Arsenal versus Fiorentina over 2.5. That came in. Congratulations on Arsenal making it through. By the way, C-Dub, way to go, brother. He had Botafogo to win against Girona, and that was a 0-0 push. And I know we've talked about this before. I'm assuming you've got 2-way action on this, not 3-way. So whenever there's a push, I actually mark you down for a push. So if that's different, obviously let me know. Took a spin on the Edmonton and Montreal. They did not get it done there. Just putting up in the 30s as he had the over. Like I said, he did tails on the A's at plus 126. He had a couple of the overs from Major League Baseball. The Jays, Tigers over 10.5. He had the Red Sox, Orioles over 12.5, and took a swing, a little half-unit swing on a MLS parlay that did not work out. And Legion of Picks made 3 plays today. Put a lot of eggs in the Tampa Bay basket. Jesus, they lose a 2-1 game to the Chicago White Sox. White Sox win 2-1, and the Royals win 1-0. What are the odds of either one of those things happening again the same day? So, tough day for the Legion of Picks, but I know his name is Legion, and he will be back. So, that being said, a little rougher day, but that's all right, guys. We're going to fire back, and again, not a lot of huge losses. Guwap Gucci went 2-2 plus 88, and Kent P., he goes 2-1, puts 2 units on each play, goes plus 156. Kid P, you, my friend, are our capper of the day. Congratulations. Way to go, my friend. Just 2 more to go. We're gonna get you another shirt. That's what I'm talking about. So, to all of you guys, thanks very much for posting your picks. Appreciate you sharing your info with everybody. And you guys have a great day. We'll be back here tomorrow to talk about it, all right? Till then, be safe out there. Hydrate. It's going to be damn hot out there, all right? See you tomorrow. Take care.